Ah, the gentle caress of a virtual breeze, the calming scent of pixelated peonies. Welcome, weary city slicker, to the verdant utopia known as GardenLife, a cozy life simulator. Put down that phone. I know you are scrolling cat memes. Grab your metaphorical gardening gloves and prepare to cultivate a smile wider than a prize-winning pumpkin. But hold on to your trowel, adventurer, because this ain't your grandma's solitaire with flower pots. This is a wild ride down a rabbit hole of relaxation, with more twists and turns than a rogue zucchini vine. First things first, let's talk setting. Picture this, a quaint village nestled in a valley so picturesque, Bob Ross would weep with joy. Think rolling green hills, charming cottages with smoke curling from chimneys, and the kind of friendly neighbors who bring you freshly baked cookies, virtual cookies, obviously, but trust me, they're delicious. Your humble abode? An overgrown, weed-infested plot crying out for a makeover. Don't worry, though, this ain't no House Hunters International disaster zone. Think more diamond in the rough, with the potential to blossom into a horticultural masterpiece, or at least a place where the local pigeons won't judge your lack of green thumbs. Now, the real fun begins, the diggity dirty work. But fear not, aspiring botanist, GardenLife is about as stressful as watching clouds drift by. You'll spend your days meticulously tilling the soil. Think of it as a virtual stress ball you can actually see results from, sowing seeds with the precision of a surgeon, except way less blood and way more sunflowers, and nurturing your little green babies with the tenderness of a Disney princess singing to a baby deer. But be warned, this ain't no cakewalk. Metaphorically, of course, cake is always a walk in the park. Time and tide wait for no man, and neither do your thirsty petunias. You'll need to manage your time like a squirrel burying nuts for winter, balancing planting, watering, and harvesting with exploring the charming village and interacting with its equally charming, and sometimes quirky, residents. Speaking of quirky residents, buckle up, Buttercup, because this village is like a human kaleidoscope, a vibrant mix of personalities guaranteed to keep you entertained. There's Martha, the kindly grandma who dispenses gardening wisdom like she's sprinkling fairy dust, and Bob, the gruff but lovable fisherman who secretly loves showing off his prize-winning pumpkins. Don't challenge him to a competition, trust me. Then there's Beatrice, the eccentric artist who sees beauty in everything, even your slightly lopsided carrot. Hey, participation trophies exist in the virtual world too. But beware the gnomes. Yes, gnomes. They're cute, they're mischievous, and they have a strange aversion to perfectly raked gravel. Just a friendly word of advice, keep your virtual gnome repellent handy. First on the treasure map, hidden quests. Scattered throughout the village and its surroundings are whispers of forgotten trinkets, buried pirate booty. Okay, maybe not pirate booty, but definitely cool gardening tools and even ancient gnome recipes. Don't worry, they only involve vegetables. No gnome toes involved, hopefully. Keep your ears peeled for clues from the quirky villagers, and who knows, you might just stumble upon a secret grotto filled with virtual riches, or at least a really cool watering can. But remember, exploration is a two-way street. Help out your fellow villagers with their gardening woes, and they might just reward you with a secret seed or a whispered hint about a hidden treasure. It's all about building relationships, both digital and floral. Speaking of relationships, let's not forget the social butterfly aspect of GardenLife. This game isn't just about communing with your inner botanist, it's about building a community, one picnic basket at a time. Yes, you heard that right, picnics. Craft delicious, virtual treats, gather your favorite villagers, and spread out a blanket under a virtual willow tree. It's the perfect way to bond, share gardening tips, or embarrassing gnome stories, and simply enjoy the beauty of your blossoming creation. Plus, who knows, you might even spark a virtual romance with the charming baker or the gruff but sensitive blacksmith. Hey, opposites attract, even in the pixelated world. Just remember to bring enough virtual cookies for everyone. Sharing is caring, even in the digital realm. But beware, fellow picnickers, for danger lurks in the most unexpected places. Remember those mischievous gnomes we mentioned earlier? Well, They have a strange aversion to anything resembling a social gathering, especially one involving delicious virtual treats. Be prepared for gnome-based hijinks, from pilfered sandwiches to strategically placed whoopee cushions. Yes, they exist in the game. Don't ask. But fear not, with a little patience and maybe a strategically placed gnome-repellent scarecrow, you can overcome these pint-sized pranksters and enjoy your virtual picnic in peace and deliciousness. So, there you have it, intrepid explorers, a glimpse into the hidden depths of garden life. From unearthing forgotten treasures to sharing virtual cookies with quirky villagers, this game is more than just a gardening simulator. It's an adventure waiting to be unfolded. Remember, the journey is just as important as the destination, so slow down. Smell the virtual roses. They actually smell pretty good. Trust me, and enjoy the ride. And who knows, you might even discover a hidden talent for gnome diplomacy. It's a thing, apparently. Now, it's time to delve into the heart and soil of garden life, mastering the art of the pixelated petal. Put on your metaphorical gardening gloves, grab your virtual watering can, and prepare to transform your once overgrown plot into a horticultural masterpiece, or at least a place where the local pigeons won't judge your questionable radish selection. Narrator. First things first, let's talk tools. GardenLife offers a veritable arsenal of trowels, rakes, watering cans, and other implements that would make even Mary Poppins jealous. Each tool has its own purpose, from the humble hoe for tilling the soil to the delicate pruning shears for shaping your prize-winning rose bushes. Experiment, discover, and most importantly, don't be afraid to get your virtual hands dirty. After all, a true gardener isn't defined by their tools, but by the love and care they pour into their creation. Speaking of love and care, let's talk plants. GardenLife boasts a staggering variety of flora, from vibrant wildflowers to plump vegetables, each with its own unique needs and characteristics. Learn the delicate dance of sunlight and water, the whispers of nutrients hidden in the soil, and the secret language of each seed you sow. Soon, you'll be coaxing shy orchids into bloom, cultivating prize-winning pumpkins the size of beach balls, and even nurturing exotic fruits you never knew existed, virtual dragon fruit, anyone. Remember, a true gardener never stops learning, and the rewards for your dedication are as bountiful as a well-maintained compost heap. But beware, green-fingered friends, for no garden is without its challenges. Pesky pests, from virtual aphids to hungry rabbits, will test your resolve. Droughts will threaten your delicate seedlings, and unexpected storms might flatten your meticulously pruned topiaries. Yes, you can make topiaries, don't judge. But fear not, for every challenge holds an opportunity to learn and grow, both you and your virtual plants, that is. Embrace the chaos, experiment with natural remedies, and remember, even the most experienced gardeners face setbacks. Just don't blame the gnomes, unless you have concrete evidence, of course. So, there you have it, budding horticulturalists, a taste of the challenges and triumphs that await in garden life. From mastering the art of the perfect compost heap to becoming the envy of the neighborhood with your prize-winning marigolds, or at least tomatoes, whatever your virtual green thumb fancies, this game is more than just a pixelated patch of dirt. It's a journey of discovery, patience, and the quiet satisfaction of watching something beautiful blossom from your own virtual hands. Remember, the most important ingredient in any garden is passion, so water your dreams with dedication, nurture your creativity with experimentation, and above all, have fun. And who knows, you might even discover a hidden talent for gnome whispering. It's a thing, trust me. But that, my friends, is a story for another day. Happy gardening!